Good morning. Welcome to Active Aging with Barb. My name is Barb Eisenberg. I'm a physical therapist assistant and also a licensed massage therapist. I work with a team at Therapy at Home where our passion is to inspire seniors like you to live active, healthy lives successfully and independently with a positive attitude. So together we can create possibilities as we get older and better. So this is April, and April is Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month. So all this month I'll be talking about Parkinson's disease and ways that people with Parkinson's can live their best self and as the disease might progress. Today I'll talk about 5 minutes about how speech therapy can help those diagnosed. And then we'll get moving with about 25-minute exercise program that focuses on combating some of the symptoms of Parkinson's. And those are rigidity, freezing, slower and smaller movements. Those are the most obvious symptoms. So remember though, this information I'm presenting today is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to diagnose any specific condition or treat any particular ailment. If you have questions about your own body, make sure you check with your healthcare provider. So why is it important to know about Parkinson's disease? In the United States, there are about 1 million people that are affected by it. And worldwide, about 10 million people are affected by this. And it's not only the people that have the disease, but of course, it's also their loved ones, their caregivers, and anyone that they associate with that might be affected by it. So it really affects many more people than that. And if you don't know much about it, Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological disease. It's characterized by smaller, slower movements. That's the most obvious. Sometimes there'll be freezing where you just can't get your body to do what you want it to do. Tremors is maybe one of the first symptoms that people notice. Maybe a shaking hand and a shuffling gait. So those are some of the more obvious symptoms, but there's also less obvious symptoms, things like issues with swallowing and with speech and even with your writing. There's something called micrographia where your writing gets smaller and smaller and it's not legible anymore. And I'm sure that can be very frustrating for people with Parkinson's disease. So one of the people that can be very helpful with dealing with some of these issues is a speech language pathologist or a speech therapist. These professionals are really trained to deal with many of these issues. So there's two things that they can do. First, they can do an assessment of your swallowing and see if you're at risk for aspiration. Aspiration is just when you get food or you get liquid down your airway, which can be very dangerous. It can lead to pneumonia. So first they can do this assessment and look for a risk for aspiration. And then if you are at risk, there are two ways that they can address it. The first way they can address it is by looking at the muscles that you use for eating and for swallowing. And they can help you strengthen those muscles, your throat muscles, your lips, your tongue. There's lots of things that they can do, exercises they can do with you to help strengthen those muscles that you need to really be at low risk for aspiration and to be able to really enjoy your food. The second thing that they can do is to recommend some changes in your diet. And that might just be as simple as having your liquids thickened so that they're less likely to slide down your airway. They might recommend cutting up your food into smaller pieces so that they're easier to pick up and easier to chew. The other thing, if it's more serious than that, they might have to have the food chopped or even pureed. But whatever is done to your food, you want to be sure that you're able to really enjoy your meals as the disease progresses, because some of the things that you might have been able to do in the past might not be possible as the disease progresses. And enjoying your meal and enjoying your food is one of the things that you really want to be able to continue to do as that disease progresses. So remember, as the disease progresses, enjoying a meal is really important, and a speech pathologist, a speech therapist, is one of the people that can really help with that and help you continue to have a good quality of life, enjoying your meals and enjoying sharing meals with your loved ones. There's two ways that they do that. They do it by strengthening the muscles that are involved in swallowing and in eating, your mouth, your lips, your tongue, your throat, and they can also recommend changes in your diet. Chopping foods, pureeing your foods, thickening the liquids. So those are some of the things that they can do to really help you continue to enjoy your foods and reduce the risk of aspiration and pneumonia. So for next time, we're going to continue talking a little bit about speech therapists and how they can help one that's diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. We've talked about this program called LSVT Big, and we're going to do some of the exercises in a minute. Make sure you have a chair because some of those will be seated and some will be standing. So LSVT Big is focused on making your movements large and increased in amplitude. There's a counterpart to that called LSVT Loud that is really focused on speech. And speech therapists our speech therapists are trained in that program and can help you continue to be able to communicate with your loved ones and stop that frustration that you might have or they might have not being able to understand what you're saying as your disease progresses, that Parkinson's disease. So that's what we'll talk about in the next video. We're going to be moving in a minute, but if you have not done a regular exercise program, you haven't been moving very much lately, make sure you get the okay from your healthcare provider before you start an exercise program. And if you do start exercising and have any kind of major symptoms, chest pains, lightheadedness, shortness of breath, make sure you stop immediately and get checked out before you continue. All right, let's get moving. So this is a program designed for people with Parkinson's disease, but it's also very great for anyone who wants to improve their posture. So if your posture has been declining and you're now walking this way and you're all hunched over, this can help open up your chest, open up your body, and really give you some good posture. So we're just warming up. We always start with a warm-up, and kicks are a great one to do to loosen up the hips. You want to bend your knees a little bit to activate the quad muscles. Bend and up, down and up. You can even warm up your toes. You want to make sure your toes are moving. That activates your calf. And we'll get the shoulders a little bit warmed up too. Just making a big circle. All right. Our first exercise from the LSVT Big program. You're sitting nice and tall toward the front of your chair. Feet are nice and wide, knees are nice and wide. We're going to reach in all different directions. So reach with me, follow my movements, reaching out big, reaching down big, reaching up big, really lengthen. This is not what we're looking for. Really lengthen, and then out big as wide as you can. And then we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you finish big with a slap. Let's go again. Reaching out big, down big, way up big, really lengthen, and way out big. Shoulders are back, hands are behind your body if you can get them there. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, spread your fingers, 3, 2, 1, and you finish big with a slap. And reaching out big, reaching down big, reaching up big as high as you can. Spread those fingers and out big. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Go again. Out big, down big, up big, and way out big. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. For those that have Parkinson's, even counting out loud as we do these exercises is a great thing to do. So reach out, reaching down big, reaching up big, and reaching out big. Spread it wide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Good. Keep it going. Out big, down big, way up big, out big, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Good. Out big, down big, up big as high as you can, and out big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. One more. Out big, down big, up big, and out big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Good work. Next one, we're going to keep that wide base. Hold on with one hand and open up the other hand out to the side. Then we're going to sweep across with this arm and turn the hips. So one leg is going to go back, the other knee is going to bend. Try to straighten this one out to lengthen those muscles. Sweeping across and looking up and to the side. And here we hold again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finish big with a slap. Again, holding onto your chair, reaching out to the side. Knees are wide and reaching, sweeping across and hold. Hips are turned, front knee is bent, back leg as straight as you can. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Good job. That's 2. Out big and across big and hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. 3. Out big, really wide. Sweep across and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finish big. Out big and across big. Hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finish big. Good. Couple more. Out big, across big, hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finish big. Maybe 2 more. Out big and across big, hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish big. That's it for that side. Now we got to do the other. So one hand, other hand, hold on to the chair. You're sitting to the front of the seat, reaching out with one hand, fingers spread wide, reaching back, and then sweeping across, turning your hips. Front knee is bent, back leg as straight as you can, and you hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. I'm really feeling it all over in my back, in my legs, in my shoulders. Reaching out big and across big. Turn your hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. 2. Out big and across big. Hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. Good job. Keep it going. Out big, across big, hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. Good. Out big, across big, hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. Good. Out big, across big, hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. A few more. Out big, really wide, sweeping across, and hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. Out big and sweep across and hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. One more. Out big, across big, and hold big for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish big. Good job. Now we get to stand up, and I'll move my chair out of the way for a minute. You're going to take a big step forward, open your chest, hands spread wide, back with a stomp and a slap. So you're out big and step back big. Step out big and back big. Out big and back big. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Other side. Out and back with a slap. Out, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, and back. 6, and back. Good job. Similar movement, but we're going to the side. So you're going to step out to the side, bend the front knee, reaching out, and come back with a slap. Out big and back big. Out big and back big. Out big and back big. Really reaching out. Knee is bent in the front, straight in the back. Back big, out big, and back big. Out and back. Out and back. So we're really opening up the hips and the chest. A few more, then we'll change sides. Back big, out big, back big, out big, back big, out big, back big. One more. Out big and back big. Let's do the other side. So reaching out to the other side, big lunge, and come back with a slap. Out big and back. Out big, back big. Out big and back big. Keep it going. Good job. And out and back. Big movements, big efforts. That's what we're looking for with these exercises. Few more. And back big. Big and big. Out big and back big. Out big and back big. Out big, back big. You can see that these kind of exercises can probably make your walk bigger and faster. These are big movements with big effort. Good job. Now we're going to step backward. We did forward, we did sideways. Now we're going to step back. So you start with your hands up, fingers pointing up, take a big step back. Back is straight, front toe comes up, arms are up in the back, and then back with a stomp. Back big, toe is up, back knee is bent, front knee is straight, and up big. Back big, and up big. Back is straight, front knee is straight, back leg is bent, kind of like a curtsy. Up, and back, and up. Back big, and up big. Back big, and up big. Good job. Keep it going. Up big, back big. Elbows are totally extended. Back big and up big. Back big and up big. Good job. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. Hands out in front. Big step back with the other foot. Back big. Front toe comes up and up big. Back big and up big. Good job. Back big. Front toes up. Up big. Getting a little hamstring stretch here. Up big. Back big. Up big. Back big. And up big. Back big. Up. And back. Keep it going. Up. Notice everything is extended. Fingers are extended, wrist, elbows. Back big. up big, back big, and up big, back big, and up big, back big, and up big, back big, up big, back big, up big. One more, back big, and up big. Good job. Now we're going to do a rock. So for this one, your legs are apart, a little bit about hip width apart, and we're starting with a rock. This is a rock and reach. So you start rocking, weight on your front foot, lift up your back heel, weight on your back foot, lift up your toe. Just rocking back and forth, shifting your weight, back, forward, backward, forward, and backward. Then you add an arm swing. So one arm up, other arm up, one arm up, other arm up. Fingers are spread wide, reaching high to the front and way in the back. Notice my hand is going behind me, not just to here. So big reaches, up and up, up and up, trying to reach to the ceiling. And I had my right foot forward. Now I got to switch, put my other foot forward. We're not taking a step this time. We're just rocking forward and backward, forward and backward. Heel up, toe up, heel up, toe up, heel up, toe up. Then add the arms. Arms swinging. Toe up, heel up, toe up, heel up, toe up, heel up. Keep it going. Toe up, heel up. Big swings. Shifting our weight, reaching in the front and reaching behind. Reach and reach. Reach. Nothing small about these movements. Reach and reach. You can try to pick up the pace if that's in your comfort zone. Reaching a few more. Then we'll do a twist and reach. All right, feet are a little wider than hip distance. And we're going to do a reach and turn. So have your chair behind you. You might even want to hold on to it because we're going to turn all the way around. So I'll do it holding on to the chair behind me. One arm reaches out and you do a big twist and reach. And then you come back. Good. Out and reach and twist. This is a big twisting movement. And back. Hold that chair if you need it. Twist. And back to the center. Good. I'm going to try without the chair. You do what you're comfortable with. So arms out and twist. And back to your big posture. Reach and twist. Hold for just a few seconds and come back. Reach and twist. Not much bend in the knees this time. Back to the center. Reach and twist. And back to center. Couple more. Reach and twist. This one's really hard on my balance. Got to work on this one. Reach and twist. Last time. Then we'll switch sides. And back to center. So if we're switching sides, hold on to the chair behind you to start. And you turn and twist. And back to the center. Reach and twist. Hold for a second. Back to the center. Really working the spine. Reach and twist. Back to the center. Hold on to that chair if you need it. Reach and twist. Back to the center. Reach and twist. Back to center. Good job. Good tall posture. Reach and twist. back to center. Always want to bend my knees. You really don't need much of a knee bend. So it's more about turning your torso. And back to center. I'm going to try without the chair. You do it if you're comfortable. Reach and twist. Both arms out wide. Back to the center. Reach and twist. Way out. Back to center. Reach and twist. Back to center. Good work. Reach and twist. Back to center. Just a couple more. Reach and twist. And back to center. Reach and twist as far as you can. Back to center. So you're trying to face the wall behind you. And back to center. Now we get to sit and stand. So one of the things that might become difficult with Parkinson's is just getting up off the chair, and we're going to make that a big movement. So sit to the front of your seat. And if you can, try to do this without holding onto the chair, reaching out big, and then standing up big. Same way down, reaching out big and lower down big. Reaching out and up big, standing tall, arms open, reaching out and lower down with control. Make sure you know where that chair is. If you have to reach for it, that's fine. Reaching out big and up big. Nice and tall. Reaching out and lower down. One more time. Reaching out big and up big. Reaching out big, lower down big. Good job. Now we're going to sit for the next one. Feet are nice and wide, arms nice and wide. This is another twist movement. So have one hand reach across for a big slap. A clap on one side, then you open up. Then the other hand comes across and clap. Open wide in between each clap. Clap, open wide, and clap. Open wide, clap. Open wide, and clap. Good work. Keep it going. Big twist. Clap, open wide, clap, open wide. The louder the better. Open wide, clap, open wide. Good work. Couple more. Open, clap, and open. Good job. We're going to do a little bit of a squat, kind of like your sit to stand, but you're not going to sit on the chair. So this time you stand nice and big. You reach forward, lower down, and come up. That's all it is. It's a squat with a reach. And come up. You don't have to go very far if you're not comfortable. You can maybe go just to here, but your arms are reaching out and then up. Reaching out and up. Good job. One more. And up. Good job. Next, another wide stance. You're going to put one elbow. We're starting to cool down. One elbow to knee. This leg stretches out. And you reach up to the ceiling as high as you can. Good job. And hold for a couple seconds. Come back to the center. Then elbow to the other knee. Leg reaches out and up to the ceiling, really wide. And back to the center. Let's keep switching. Elbow to knee. Leg stretches out, reaching up as high as you can. And hold it. Back to center. One more. Elbow to knee. Leg stretches out, reaching up as high as you can. Good job. Let's start cooling down. I'm going to use the chair. You can sit and do a stretch this way. I like to do my leg stretches in standing. So I'm going to turn the chair. Put one foot up. Put one foot up and turn it in and out to loosen up the hips. Then you can bend the knee, come forward, and then shift back. Bend the lower leg, Shift forward, bend the front leg, stretching out the top of that hip, and back, stretching out the hamstring. Turn it out and sweep down. That gets that IT band on the outside of the leg. And we'll switch legs. Foot, toes pointing up. Bend that knee, shifting forward, gets the top of this hip. Shifting back, bend the bottom leg, gets the hamstring. Shifting forward, top of the hip, hip flexors, psoas, and shifting back, gets the hamstring. You want to loosen up the whole hip. Forward, top of the hip, and back. Hamstring. Little calf stretch, reach your toe back. Try to press your heel to the ground just for a few seconds. With a straight leg, shifting back. That gets the little calf muscle. And other foot, reaching back. Toes down, try to press your heel down. Big calf muscle. Shifting back for the little calf muscle. And let's take a big deep breath. And exhale. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, releasing any extra tension that you built up. And one more deep breath. And blow it out. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.